Hey everyone, welcome back to Gamecasters, and today I'm going to be playing the Destiny 2 beta. Now, again, I apologize for the lack of videos lately. Been having internet issues again, as I had mentioned in the Diablo video I did like a week ago or something. I'm pretty sure I have it fixed now. It's been working for the last couple of days. I went ahead and tested the waters. I want to start making videos and promising that new ones will be up, and you all know the drill. But I'm going to try to get back on the schedule now that I actually have connection again and get 2 videos up a day for you guys as long as I can. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start the beta. Um, this is actually the last day the beta is active, but I wanted to give you guys some gameplay footage of it. I'm sure like a lot of other people have already done this, but I absolutely love what they're doing with Destiny 2 so far from what I see in the beta. Uh, I was really iffy with the first one. I never really got really into it. I still played it pretty regularly. I got good gear and stuff. I got up to max level, and it was fun to play, but it just wasn't something I'd put a lot of time into.
Well, it kills me to see
I'm
it,
gonna let
but
you
I
guys
haven't
go
been
ahead and
really
see
impressed.
this intro,
Impressing you,
and I will be
is
back.
the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe
Also,
it's...
I wanted to mention,
What do the set feeds tell us?
I don't really know
Nothing.
Well, that's
how
good,
the events
right?
of this
No.
tie in with the first
I mean,
one's
they're
like
not there.
supposed ending. I
There
don't know if
are
it goes
no
along with Rise of
satellites.
Iron or the main
And
storyline's
that's
ending.
not good.
But seeing the trailer to this, you know it's about to happen.
Battle station!
Not, so I'll let you guys go and see. Yeah.
Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
I'm actually really glad, like, ever since the Taken King DLC for the first one, expansion, whatever it's called, they've actually been getting more into doing cinematics and giving the characters in the game more life. It actually feels like, there's personality to these people now, because when the game first came out, it was just kind of like, go here, do this, you don't know what's really going on, let's go online, you can read all the Grimoire cards, and I mean, like, I don't mind reading lore, but I don't really like the idea that I have to read to get the entire story. Like, you get mostly bits and pieces from, like, the first one's main story. And then the Taken King came out, and they actually, like, put some life behind it. Rise of Iron came out, and it just blew up. Like, Rise of Iron was probably the best thing they did to it. I still don't like the fact what they did with the Taken King, where you had to buy the DLC to... Well, I mean, they did it with Taken King and Rise of Iron in a sort of way, but you had to buy the expansion to continue playing the content that was added, or even previous content, because you had to be a certain light level, or you had to have access to the areas, and that's something I'm really worried about with this one. I hope they don't do that again. I mean, I like the idea that expansions can raise the level, but if I have to raise my level for something, I want it to be more for the expansion content rather than the content that was already there before the expansion came out, because otherwise the game itself becomes almost useless unless you buy the expansion. Like, you can't advance, you can't do anything. It just feels like there's a loss of content. And that's my biggest fear with this. But aside from that, putting that aside, Destiny 2 does look really good. And I'm definitely considering getting it. But there's a lot of games coming out this year, especially Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm not passing that up. You guys will be seeing a lot of videos for that when it comes out. So for this video, on this gameplay footage, I decided to play the Warlock, which is what I played in the first one. I did have one of every character, but the Warlock was just my main character. That's what I like playing. It also feels like they really worked on the mechanics, like the character mechanics and stuff, because it feels like aiming and stuff is a lot more fluent now. I don't know what it was about the first one, just something about the aiming kind of bothered me, but I can never really place it, so I don't know. And also, the auto rifles are actually really good now.
Big armor,
I don't know what it was, like
giant
something
space
about the
rhinos.
first one,
Smash
guns,
first,
like
ask
the auto
questions
rifles and
never.
stuff, didn't really work that well for me. I was mostly a scout rifle and pulse rifle user, but now that I can actually use an auto rifle without having insane recoil, I'm a little bit more okay with this. Also, they made it where you can now have auto rifles and pulse rifles, pulse rifles, and hand cannons on the first weapon slot, and then on the second weapon slot, which the first one is your kinetic weapons, which don't have any element on them. I don't think they're ever going to have elements on them unless it's like a rare weapon, exotic, whatever. But your energy weapons are your pulse rifles, your scout rifles, sidearms, and submachine guns. And then your heavy weapons, fusion rifles are now heavy weapons, as well as there's a new weapon type, grenade launcher, and I believe there's rocket launchers on here too. They said there wasn't going to be any, from what I remember hearing, but I've seen pictures of people getting them, so I think they changed their mind about that, because rocket launchers were really useful, and I mean, you only ever got like 4 to 6 shots for them, which, if you're using them on bosses, it does do decent amount of damage, but heavy weapon ammo is not extremely easy to come by.
What's going on?
And it's looking like the Hunter's still going to have his good old golden gun. So, hopefully, it's not too overpowered. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a one-shot weapon, but hopefully the ammo is a little bit restricted on, so you can't just run around fucking blasting everything in your path. I understand they're supers, but like, as long as, I mean, for PvE, okay, I can understand that. But for PvP, no, I don't want someone running around being able to blast like 20 people with their golden gun and insta-killing them. Like, that's just overpowered as fuck. Oh, you got an exotic right off the bat. Cool. I mean, this is the beta, and they do give you max level in the beta, so go with that. The Risk Runner. Okay, it's a submachine gun. Taking arc damage increases weapon power, and when the arc conductor is active, shots fired have the chance to become chain lightning and return ammo. Alright, we'll test this out. Also, the Voidwalker class is still a thing, but they made it where if you shoot the projectiles while they're mid-flight going towards an enemy, you can detonate them early, and there's a new class, or a subclass, whatever you call it, called Dawnblade, which I'm actually really looking forward to trying, so I'll be testing that out as soon as it gets charged, which is taking quite a bit of time to get charged up. But again, I'm used to my Warlock on the previous game where I had like everything set up for like charging my super, because for like raids and strikes and stuff, it was really useful to have. Oh yeah, I got that exotic now. Let's set that up. This has got really high fire rate. The recoil's not too bad either. It sways a little bit when it's fired, but it's not too bad. I'll probably use this when the game comes out. It's going to be in the full game, of course.
Evacuation order 77 is in effect.
They also have done really good with the graphics for this. Like,
Evacuation areas immediately.
I'm honestly really surprised what they've done with this. I need to get up. I need to get... God damn it. What is going on here? It's a small space you get to jump up into. Like, the Warlock and the Titan kind of like glide, so you keep going up once you double jump to get up. Oh yeah. I need this gun. Oh, you guys hurt. Okay. Wait, I didn't have to reload. Oh, yeah, the arc thing. Okay. So while that arc burn, whatever it's called, is active, my clip becomes infinite pretty much. Like, it keeps regenerating ammo to the clip rather than me having to reload. Which is cool for PvE, but I feel like if that's a thing for multiplayer, that's probably going to get nerfed pretty quick, if not already. What they've learned from everything in the beta, I'm assuming. Yeah, they don't want people running around with an infinite clip firing away at everything in the path. Then again, frag only does so much, so. Okay, so for being max light level, or whatever it's called on here, I think it says power now. You're actually pretty squishy. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful about this. I can't like run around like I could in the first game and just blast things in my path. Also on the first one I have the Red Death, which when you kill enemies, it heals you. So I'm used to having that extra little boost. If I'm in the middle of combat, you know, kill something, I get some health back. But plays a little bit more safe. Also, there's a special ability now, aside from your grenade and melee, which back up a little bit here just so nothing kills me while I'm looking in my skill tree. What is this special? This will be to conjure a well of light that continuously heals those inside of it. And there's an alternate. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I can spawn two different things. I can only have one at a time, obviously, but I can either heal my teammates or I can increase the damage for teammates that are inside of it. With myself, I'm going to go ahead and use the healing one, especially considering how squishy I am. I died like 2 enemies that were near me. I already feel pathetic. I died within the first 5 minutes of playing the base. It's horrible. What are you doing? Oh yeah. I'm really enjoying these auto rifles. Well, this auto rifle at least. I don't know about the other one. I haven't got any other ones yet. Oh, the grenade does a decent amount of damage. Which, I mean, I would hope so, at least. There we go. The only thing I ever hated about the melee in Destiny is you, like, if your melee ability is charged, you can't melee without using it. So if you want to melee something that's right in front of you, it's going to use the melee ability. I kind of wish there was just like a default melee where it's like, you just hit them like you normally would. But, which I mean you can do when it's not charged, but I hate wasting my melee ability, especially if it's something that really helps me or I'm going to need a sticky situation. So. How you guys doing? Oh, my supercharged. Alright. We'll wait till a moment when I actually need it. I don't want to waste it on something not worth using it on.
These Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
I feel like they kind of took some of the mechanics for the weapons on here from, like, Call of Duty and whatnot, because, okay. Okay. That's cool. I must have stepped outside the bubble or something. I don't know. I'm over here talking too much. I'm dying. Like, I need to focus a little bit more between talking and playing the game, because, like, I'm not hearing what's going on either while I'm talking, so I'm just like, yeah, kill enemies, have a good time. But now there's environmental, like really bad environmental threats that insta-kill you, apparently. That's interesting. You know what? I want to try this, so. Oh, what is this? Oh, yes. Power. Okay, it does not last very long. And I kind of wasted that, but that's my first time using it, so...
We hold here. That command ship, it's next
Oh.
to us.
Not a player. Cool. Wait, I'm not a story mission, but there's players, right? What?
Stay inside my
Can
shield.
people join you in the single player? Or, well, not the single player, but the story missions and stuff? Oh, this thing, I guess.
More Red Legion. Show them what Guardians are made of.
What? Oh, is that the Titan special? I'm assuming. Oh, that's your super. Oh, that's cool. How you doing, Captain America? Wow, this is already charged for this. The orbs of light definitely charge a
the
lot
last
quicker
of the
than
shuttles
they
is
did in the
away.
first one.
But the speaker,
If that's what
he
they're
never
so
made
called
it.
anyway.
I'm
I'm
going
going
to look
based
for him.
off of what I know from the first one.
I've got the plaza.
Not really
Go
learned a whole
Ikora.
lot about
Find
this
the
one yet,
speaker.
so
We're on it.
bear with
Commander.
me if I'm getting anything wrong here. But it's the general idea behind it, because that's what it originally was. So. Props to you, buddy. Props to you. I think you might need some help after this is all said and done, though. There's a lot going on. Oh, well, they're dead.
The speaker is gone.
Oh, hey, it's
Red
Lola.
Legion, you will take no more from us. and
I actually
you
like how
find
they're like
no
putting the
mercy
characters in, and
me.
like you can actually see them fighting. Like, oh,
Zavala,
she's not very happy.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now, Hinton, I'm sending a man ready to pick you up.
And shit went down really quick. But, I mean, it makes sense that it's the Cabal that did this because, I mean, they weren't that big of a, like, I mean, they were played off to be a bigger threat than they really were in the first one. Like, they were talked about as if they were, like, people that, destroyed entire planets to get their way, or would destroy entire civilizations and wipe out entire cities and whatnot for their own good. So I can see the Cabal being like being played off the way they were explained in the first one. I see the Cabal being the ones that would actually manage to pull this off. It also gives you a sense of feeling like, you know, the tower may have been in the same place for the Guardians, but like it makes you feel like, oh hey, you know, we're not invincible.
Amanda's inbound. She'll drop you on the command ship.
I'm really digging the grenade setup. So I'm using the default stuff here. I might have to mix it up a little bit just to test the waters on what is all available to the Warlock, at least in the beta anyway. This thing's hurt. Everything really hurts on here. Like, you have to be careful. I keep forgetting I have this. I can heal myself. Oh, it gives me an overshoot too? Or did I just not notice it?
Someone
now
told
that I
me you
have
need a
an overshoot?
ride.
Okay, so it's only when you're inside of the healing well. Alright. That's cool. That's nice. I like how you can actually play a support role now too. Like, you could be a healer. Granted, it's not going to be like, you know, I can heal you from a distance or anything, but hey, come over here if you're almost
Zavala,
dead. I'll heal
picked
you.
up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship now.
Hold on back there!
This is one thing though. I always wish, like, since they have the ships and stuff in Destiny, and you can customize them in the first one, I'm really hoping at some point they implement some kind of flying for, like, space combat, something.
Come on, big
Because
guy.
obviously the ships are there, and it could be done. I'm just surprised they haven't done it. But I guess we'll find out in step September, I think is when this comes out.
All right, Guardian.
We'll find out in
Time
September
to
what they
kick
plan
'em
on
where
doing
it
with this
hurts.
game. Because I mean, they did do the Sparrow Racing League in the first one. Granted, they took it out shortly after, but you could definitely do something with the ships because there's still a thing on this one too. So. Like I said,
Let us
just have
know
to
when the
see where it
shields are
goes.
down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
Alright, so this is another mission. Well, you know what? I'm on the 20-minute mark here, and I don't really want to put the entire beta as just one video, because I actually want to show you guys, like, what it's about. And this is actually part of the footage they showed off at E3, I believe. So, I'm going to pause this here, and I will be right back with the next episode. But this has been the Destiny 2 beta. I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 more videos on this. I'll tell you what else in the beta. I don't know if I'll do the Crucible or not, just because I'm not a really big fan of Destiny's PvP, but we'll see what happens. I might see if I can get some people on here to do it with. If you're interested in doing that, if you're on Xbox One, comment below and maybe we can do some Crucible together before the beta ends tonight. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to check out the links in the description, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.